Okay, welcome, Mr. Burmester. Thank you for coming. How would you describe the focus of your work, and why do you think it's important for the industry?
Thanks a lot for the invitation, and I'm really convinced that it's important. Maybe not that much for the industry, but it's important for the customer, in my view. And I think that we are really currently working for a product that conveys for the customer some specifics which are really important. Because on the one hand, we are trying to achieve the best possible convenience, safety, but also flexibility and variety of the product offering. And in my view, that's not given with other formats. So we as a general touristic player are really trying to have a broad offering in combination with these principles. There's still a lot to do, what we need to achieve, and there are two issues that we are focusing on more, and we do have two main points to focus, especially on the ITB and for further change.
And what are the key messages you want to convey at the ITB convention? What are the insights you want the audience to take home?
Especially in my view, during the ITB, I had lots of discussions around two topics. The first is digitization and artificial intelligence, which is, in my view, a big area where we can improve ourselves, our product offering, and also the implementation of things and the convenience for travelers during their stay and during their travel. And that's something that we can maybe make better than others, because we are not just focusing the inspirational part and the booking part, we are really focusing the whole value chain. So the booking must be really convenient and easy to book, and you need to find your individual desire. And on the other hand, we're trying to cover the whole value chain. If you're at the destination, you need to have somebody who helps you. And that could be artificial intelligence based, or we are also offering real people that will help you. And that this combination, in my view, is the best one. And there's another one which we are really focusing on. It's all about sustainability. And that's really my personal wish to realize a lower CO2 footprint, which we are really working on. And in my view, this trade, the ITB, helps a lot to get in direct contact to many of our players, to airline industries. We had meetings with Lufthansa Group, Emirates, and many other carriers, and with hotel partners. So we met many hotel partners and trying to achieve a common understanding, how is it possible to reduce our CO2 footprint? So our responsibility here can be taken really seriously to convince other partners for the same target to reduce CO2 emissions.
ITB Convention's motto is pioneer the transition in travel and tourism together. What's the main challenge of this transition, and how can we tackle it?
Yeah, it's really a transition, and in my view it's directly connected to the 2 points that I mentioned. The first is we need to have a good digitalized product, and currently it means we have different steps of the value chain, and they all need to be very much connected in order to realize a very convenient travel for our guests. So the hotel needs to use data that we have gathered along the booking. So to be more specific, to meet your desires for travel. That's one part. And the other part is very clear. What can we do together in order to realize as fast as possible a sustainable travel? So reduce CO2 consumption, for instance. That's something that is really helpful here, to have so many different contacts, to gather different ideas, to really be faster. And that's one of the bigger tasks for the touristic industry, digitization and sustainability.
Okay, thank you very much for the interview.